to live more than their paycheck,
yeah.
and it's impossible. You will end up as a young lady or a young man having so much credit on your head unnecessarily, because we live in abroad. It's easy to, if you have good credit score, it's easy for you to take things like, you know. So just be smart. Just be smart. Live your life, but
live according to
what you earn.
Yeah.
You know, don't strain yourself just to be who you are not. It won't help you at the end of the day. At that moment, you might feel like you're living the life, but believe me, you show us. The next day, we just look at it, we like it. When we love it, we will love it, or we will like it, we will comment because it's beautiful, but we don't really care.
You know, just choose your lane and choose what works best for you, you know, so that you don't feel empty within yourself. Yes. I think
that's
the emptiness.
I like that nice words you just said. Don't feel empty within yourself, because you can't take the beautiful pictures and show other people whilst inside you are unhappy.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Today is another episode of the 2H podcast. My name is Harriet,
and as always, I'm Henriette. Okay. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I hope you guys are doing well.
How are you? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I am. But actually, I forgot. Like, you guys, please don't forget to subscribe, okay? This is something we keep asking you guys. We've seen everyone who are subscribing to the channel. Please, if you haven't shared a video to anyone, please do well to share with your friends, family, even your ex, okay? You can share with them as well, so they can get some inspiration from this video, okay? And the ones who has also been supporting the channel, liking and also commenting, thank you all. If you haven't put on your notification button, please don't forget to do so. So once we upload a new video, you'll be the first person to know. Yes, let's get into it, girl. Are you ready?
I am ready. Okay. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing beautiful.
Yeah,
by the grace of God. I'm doing beautiful.
Amazing. Yeah, I feel like we are matching today.
Yeah, we love to match. I mean, forgot to say, since childhood, our mommy has been matching as saints. So it's something that we are used to doing.
Yeah. And I really like your sense of fashion. Like this summer, I've been seeing so much posts of you on Instagram, TikTok. She's just blowing up my phone, okay? On social media. I'm not a social media person, but you know, anytime that I go on social media, I always see her posting new pictures, it's both on Instagram and TikTok, you know, with the walk and the post and everything, like, you know.
I mean, it's fun. And then summer is summer, girl. Summer comes how many months in a year? So when it's summer, you have to show off. You have to show out. You have to let them know you are here, okay? Yes, I mean, I love social media. I love the social medias. I mean, what's your favorite social media?
What's my favorite? I would say TikTok, yeah. Although you can have, you know, the real people being on TikTok and the fake ones also being there, but I'm there to, like, you know, watch memes, and I'm always sending her memes like all the time, and not just her, funny videos, and also like sending to my friends as well, where we just something that we see that we've talked about maybe some time ago. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry, guys. You know, girls' problem.
She's just a girl. Okay,
yeah. But I love TikTok. I mean, with Instagram, I think I've put on like a time limit. So I spend like 15 minutes, not a whole day, but when I go in, I try to spend like 15 minutes there, and then it logged me out like automatically. So, but TikTok, like last night I was on TikTok. I was actually tired, but the funny part is like once you go on TikTok, like when you feel sleepy, like you'll literally end up feeling energetic
to be on TikTok. There's something about it.
Yeah.
That reminds me when I had Zayden, like, you know, these kids don't sleep. So finally when he slept, instead of me to sleep, girl, I was on TikTok, okay? It clocked 4. I was like, Jesus, like I didn't even realize it was around 1 something when he slept. I was like, okay, finally let me sleep. I was like, oh, let me just check something quick on TikTok. Girl, I was stuck there to 4. When he woke up, that was when I was like, shit, I messed up. So TikTok is very addictive. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
But what is your favorite social media platform that you use? Like, I know you are on each platform consistently, but which one would you...
I think it would be Instagram. I really love Instagram.
Why?
I think Instagram gets a lot of memes. Like that's, you know, sometimes these memes are just talking directly to you. You just feel like this is meant for me. This affirmations, this memes about life, fashion. Like I really love Instagram. I get so much inspiration from Instagram when it comes to putting clothes together and things like that. So I think I would say it's Instagram. TikTok is too raw. I feel like it's too raw. It's too local. Let me put it that way.
All right. Well, you heard her.
I feel it's too local, but at the same time, it's fun and you can easily blow on TikTok too. You know, TikTok is okay. It's fun, but I think my favorite tool still remains Instagram. Yes.
So I know like social media, a lot of people are consuming social media. It could be in a positive way or a negative way, you know, and I'm the kind of person, I'm not really into social media like that. But when I see something that I feel like, oh, this is positive, like I always stick to that particular profile or particular account or page. Yeah, we'll say that. So why do you feel like social media is putting so much pressure on the young, the youth, and people in general? I won't say the youth in that sense, because I just feel like even when you meet older people as well, even in their 30s, in their 40s, they are really active on social media. It could be negative way, it could be positive way. So what
I really believe, you know, social media, just like you said, it can be positive and it can be negative. It depends on where you stand. You know, and most of these ladies live fake life on social media. Trust me, you don't need to believe everything you see on social media. We know them. We know some of them. You don't need to believe it. There's this lady that is in Ghana that I used to see on social media, like way back on Instagram. I was like, oh my God, this girl, she have it all together, you know. I met her out. I was out with my friend, my best friend. Shout out to Judith. Yeah, we were at the Sky Bar. And I met the girl in person. I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, oh my God. I was shocked. I was like, no, this can't be her. This is not her. Like, she looked totally different. Like you just seen that. She looked wretched, let me put it that way. But when you see her pictures and everything, girl, you might think she's living her best life. Probably she is, but what I saw in real life and what is on social media are two different things. So you don't need to believe and think like people who comes on social media are real. Some are real, but most are fake. How many people come to social media showing you their dirty part? Like I would say like 1%, 2% max. Everybody shows you the beautiful things. We all do that. I wouldn't come to social media and weep like and be sad on social media. I don't do that. I always come looking glam, looking good. But unfortunately, I do not fake. I'm sorry. I do not fake. I don't come to social media to tell you that I have this when I don't have it. You know, I live according to what I have.
You're staying in your lane.
I'm staying in my lane. I don't rush in life. I just take one day at a time. So for me, I feel like social media can be positively in the sense that I have a business account. I do sell clothes, and most of the clothes I've sold are sold through social media. I've sold through Instagram, and that's really amazing. So it has its benefit, advantage, and disadvantage, just like any other thing, you know. So I really, and then just take it easy. Don't feel pressured because you see people living their life, living the fake life. Let me put it that way, and then you feel like, oh, I'm behind in life. Most of these are people are living up from paycheck to paycheck. They don't have any plans. They don't have nil savings. They will use the money they work and then save and do other things. Buy expensive things which doesn't even make sense because they don't have. It's beautiful to have the money and then you can afford it and you afford it. It's nice. I mean, why not? If I have the money, I would want to live up to that standard. But if I don't have it, I won't put myself in buying fake things and acting like it's original. You know, that kind of lifestyle is really not good. At the end of the day, you are deceiving yourself because you know yourself what you are using is not real. It's just fake. So why do you come and show people fake things and act like it's real? So just take it easy. Don't be influenced that way. It's easier. I know it's not easy to say, oh, you can hold yourself for some people, you know, but try, because most of these people are not living the real life.
And I also feel like most of the time, because for me, I don't have notifications on my phone for the social media part. That's something that I had to take upon myself to set up. That I was like, I need to set up boundaries when it comes to social media. On Instagram, and when I log into my Instagram, I only have a limited time, which is like 15 minutes, which I spend there, and then once the time limit passes, it logged me off automatically. Even with TikTok, I just follow like motivational speakers, people that are speaking their truth. You know, I don't want to be too much consuming these influencers, because I just feel like there's a lot of influencers that are also committing suicide, and I feel like that's the part like a lot of people don't talk about, because they are going through so many things. They have to keep up with the reputation that they have created for themselves on social media, because that's the life they have created for their audience in that part. So if they are not able to keep up with that reputation, that's when, you know, social media people don't even know you in real life. They're gonna talk trash about you, and you know how that gets to people. If you're not strong enough to, you know, take on the heat and, you know, work like, you know, to go through that situation in that sense. So for me, I'm not really a big fan of social media, and that's one thing I always tell people around me. Like, I don't follow influencers on Instagram. If you're not like, if your social media is not something positive. If it's not positive, if it's too much this and that, like, it's can be very draining for me, and that is a space where I am in my life. When I travel, fun, I can post on my TikTok, and if you got on my Instagram, if you got my Instagram, I don't even have a picture on, but then I post like the 24 hours, which is only when I travel. Most of the time when I travel, that's when I share, or maybe when I'm having a good time with my sister or my friends, that's when I share as well, because I feel like, oh, this is a good moment where I can share with the people on my Instagram. But TikTok, I don't have nothing there. I just go through, you know, the people that I'm following, and also the motivational speakers that I'm following on Instagram, on TikTok, because I just feel like they bring something good to my life. There's something I can learn from what they are saying or what they put out there. That is something I can consume for my internal peace of mind in that way. So for me, I will tell people, or like, you know, even friends or whoever is watching me, please don't follow too much influencers, because it can be very draining. And that's when you start to also, like Harry mentioned, you can start to compare your life to, you can compare your life to theirs, but you don't realize, like, you know, probably they are sort of being paid by a company to do what they are doing. And then you have to go empty your bank account to go buy things from Zalando, very expensive things, or maybe Dior, where else, Gucci and those kind of things, you know. But you're not realizing, like, okay, these people are working for this particular company. It could be that way that they are working, or maybe they borrow the items from a friend, or maybe they are just standing in front of the what's it called, the store, in front of the store with the taking pictures.
And I don't know, I heard that people do buy the bag itself. I don't know how true it is. They just go buy the bag, or maybe like it's fake. But I don't know, like the paper bag that they will package your things. And I don't know how true it is, but
But I quite remember when I was in high school, there was this girl that she will go to H&M to wear the clothes and take pictures.
Wow.
And then we also, I think we had a mutual friend who also did similar, where she would buy things online and then show it, and then after that she would send it back. So it's very common. These are what people are doing. So please don't consume too much of social media, because you don't even know they are not living. Most people are not living their real life, you know, and you are here thinking like, oh my God, why am I not, you know,
living up to that standard.
So just, you know, take care of yourself and just, you know, do what is best for you and just stay in your lane. That's what I would say. Stay in your lane.
I think you mentioned, I was going to talk about like the influencers you mentioned. It's so true. Like I have a friend in Ghana who is an influencer. She's doing a great, I know she's a real influencer. She doesn't fake it, honestly. She told me, she said, Harriet, most of these clothes are free. Like I don't pay for them. I get to showcase it, show people. And trust me, she wear good clothes. She's driving a beautiful car that I know that is her hard-earned money that she used to get the car. You know, like she's living the life. I know 100% that she is living the real life.
And she's in Ghana.
Yes. And there are other people out there who are really not. They are influencers, but maybe not really there, but they want to be there. So they have to do other things to get the money to be able to be there. So you know, and yes, people do go that length to get money to be able to live that standard of an influencer. So don't be, you can follow them if you love them and learn everything. For me, I'm not really a fan of following influencers too. I have some few ones, especially those who are more about family. They are the ones that I love to follow, and the ones who love fashion, and I feel like they are real. I feel like the things they show, they afford them is theirs,
very authentic.
Like you know, even if they got it from brands or whatever, they own it at that point of time. They are showing me. I love to follow that kind of people because I get inspired by them. So yes, otherwise I don't really follow so many of them. I don't, because just like you said, it's so consuming. Like you might end up you know, trying to compare your life and feel like, but then at the same time you're forgetting that, girl, these people are getting the things for free. It's not free for you. You are gonna pay for them. You're working hard to pay for them.
Like
and I wouldn't want to
paycheck to paycheck.
People are living paycheck to paycheck, but want to live lifestyles that doesn't they want to live more than their paycheck. And it's impossible. You end up as a young lady or a young man having so much credit on your head unnecessarily, because we live in abroad. It's easy to, if you have good credit score, it's easy for you to take things like, you know. So just be smart. Live your life, but live according to what you earn. You know, don't strain yourself just to be who you are not. It won't help you at the end of the day. At that moment you might feel like you're living the life, but believe me, you show us, the next day we just look at it, we like it. When we love it, we will love it, or we will like it, we will comment because it's beautiful, but we don't really care. We don't really care about those things. And it's very important that
so be like, follow the authentic ones. I mean, when you feel when you feel, definitely when you go on TikTok and Instagram, when you see the authentic ones, you definitely feel connected to their pages. But the fake ones, I think it's easily to notice too as well. So you know, just choose your lane and choose what works best for you. You know, so that you don't feel empty within yourself. I think that's the emptiness.
I like that nice words you just said. Don't feel empty within yourself, because you can't take the beautiful pictures and show other people whilst inside you are unhappy. That's so not good. So social media pressure is not good.
It's not good.
It's not healthy.
It's not
Don't bring that to yourself. It's just not healthy.
It's a disease.
Most of these celebrities are living on brands. Brands are providing them. but you are not a celebrity. Remember that.